It is time for the third round of BJJ Suomi Submission Only League. First match of the third round is Mattias Kasurinen against Otto Haapa-Aho. Kasurinen, the biggest fighter of this tournament, and Haapa-Aho, the smallest. Will this be classic David versus Goliath match of this tournament? Haapa-Aho pulling guard early and trying to scoot under Kasurinen. Kasurinen controlling the hips of Haapa-Aho, working to pass the guard. Slow pace start from both of the fighters in the early stages of the match. We have to understand that this is already third match that they have in the same day. And they still have 2 matches to go after this one. So they probably don't want to burn out their muscles early in this match. Kasurinen trying to work the control to pass. Haapa-Aho doing good job of keeping his legs in between. Before the tournament, Kasurinen also wanted to mention that he has the strongest and biggest thighs of the tournament, which he is very proud of, and he should be. Pass attempt from Kasurinen with his big thighs. Haapa-Aho turning inverted and evading the pass. Doing good job of keeping the feet in between the fighters. Is Kasurinen thinking of doing a wrist lock from that position? I don't think so. There is not enough control to wrist lock the upper arm. Kasurinen is still trying to control the hips, control the head with his own head for the pass. Haapa-Aho, the smaller fighter, is doing a great job of denying the pass and working his own position from the bottom. Haapa-Aho not attacking as much. Kasurinen is able to pass the guard. Haapa-Aho has been seen doing the buggy choke before, or attempting the buggy choke at least before in this tournament. Will he try to do buggy choke from this side mount position to Kasurinen? Kasurinen applying pressure, going for the north-south position. Trying to isolate the arm and the head of Haapa-Aho. Kasurinen has yet to open his winning column for this tournament. Previous 2 fights were a loss and a draw, while Haapa-Aho has 1 victory and 1 loss for this tournament so far. Kasurinen really trying to isolate the arm and the head of Haapa-Aho. Haapa-Aho defending. Kasurinen might be thinking of going to north-south choke, but decides to stay on the side control instead. Like I said earlier, Kasurinen the heaviest fighter of the tournament and Haapa-Aho the smallest. So being on the bottom of the side control is not easy task for Haapa-Aho, so he might not want to overcommit to big bridges or anything of those. He doesn't lose points in this position, but and again, he's not winning in this position either. So either fighter should go for some kind of a submission attempts pretty soon. Kasurinen working to isolate the far arm of Haapa-Aho, maybe attacking Kimura or Americana from this position. Nope, not able to control the arm. Decides to hug the head, work the control from the side mount. Goes on top, takes the mount. Is Kasurinen able to squeeze the submission from this position? Neck cranks are allowed in this tournament, so Kasurinen could just try to squeeze his way to the submission from this position. Haapa-Aho very calm in the bottom mount, even there is a lot of pressure on his neck in this position where a bigger fighter is on top squeezing his head. Kasurinen wins for the grapevines. Haapa-Aho not moving much, so probably the choke or the neck crank is not that deep and not that dangerous. Now Haapa-Aho trying to escape the mount position. Both fighters staying relatively slow paced throughout the match. I'm sure both of the fighters want to go to the final tournament, the playoff tournament at Primates III event in Vantaa, February 15th, to fight for the belt and the title of this league. Kasurinen isolating the arm again, but now from the mount position. Haapa-Aho denying the arm attacks. Kasurinen is maybe looking for an arm bar or Kimura attack from mount position. Kasurinen in the Kimura. Haapa-Aho putting his leg in between the Kimura position, triangling his legs, and gets out from the submission attempt from Kasurinen. Going for the legs is Haapa-Aho, attacking the legs of Kasurinen. Those big, strong legs, but Kasurinen is able to defend the submission attack. Haapa-Aho relentlessly going for the legs. No wonder his nickname is Leg Lotto. He's really going for the legs. And he got the submission. Second footlock submission for Haapa-Aho. The smallest grappler of this tournament submits Mattias Kasurinen on this third round match.